one up, but I got my people clicking.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Houston Rockets. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. So the Rockets win the tip. Here is Ed. Pass to Hamilton. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Looking confident and ferocious inside.
Richard Jefferson. That's his first personal foul.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
At the line for one, Stoudemire.
Here is Ed. Duncan outside. Wallace outside. Pass to Hamilton. There's the three. Traps in the tray.
It's nice seeing Hamilton knock down the three ball. Not just a threat from the mid-range. That's his strength. But he can shoot it from anywhere.
And here is KD. Jamison with a screen for KD. No good from outside. Hamilton left side. Lets a floater go, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. No good from Duncan.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him. Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Shot's good by Jefferson.
Good job concentrating. Even though he was well defended, Jefferson able to knock it down.
Clippers with the ball. Outside, KD. Jamison with a screen for Durant. And the Clippers miss again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The tray. No good from Hamilton. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Claxton. Claxton coming off the assist from KD.
Tenacious in the face of tough defense. Boy, you got to appreciate that.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Puts it up from 15, and he hits the jump shot. Hamilton's got 5.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
The Clippers trail. Now Claxton. Stoudemire outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Wallace kicks to Duncan. Pass to Jefferson. Now Now here's Duncan. Pocket 6. Down low. Stolen by O'Neal. KD looking around. Stoudemire. That's tipped. Jefferson with it. Inside. Right block shot. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Jefferson.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Claxton. Outside Durant. Here's the three. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Head kicks to Duncan. Wallace outside. This one for three. Duncan, the pass to Head. Out to Duncan. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here is Ed. Still scoreless. Right side Jefferson. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by KD. And KD's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. Jamison with a screen for Claxton. Jamison the pass to Claxton. 6 to shoot. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Hamilton dishes to Head. Back to Hamilton. To the paint. Here's Jefferson. And it's in there. Jefferson's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, that's terrific work on the inside from Jefferson, showing how comfortable he's become operating down low.
Clippers trail by 3. Jamison with a screen for Claxton. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Rockets have gone just a shade under 50% for the field. 5 of 11. Duncan with the bucket.
You know, that shot is virtually automatic for Duncan. I mean, he's extremely dependable in that mid-range area.
And here is Durant. Jamison with a screen on Jefferson. A nice shot by KD.
Really smooth stroke from out there. He's dialed in.
Rockets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here is Ed. Still without a basket. Hamilton outside. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Clippers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Outside, KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Clippers miss again. Houston in the lead. Outside Jefferson. Pass to Bremer. It's Rip Hamilton on the way. Sinks the triple. Hamilton's got 8.
Boy, he can let it loose. The quick release shown by Hamilton that time.
Hamilton's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. And the Clippers call time here. Saturday was a great victory for them.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Right side, Durant. Clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Claxton. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Wallace. Here's Brenner. Now Jefferson. And finished off by Jefferson.
Yeah, Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
Here's Claxton. Lobbed up there for KD. O'Neal finds Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really good focus, keeping his attention on the basket and not the defender.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
The first free throw is good. Houston making some changes. Morrison comes in for Tim Duncan. And it's Sasha Pavlovich checking in for Jefferson. Durant hits them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Brenner. Nothing on the board. Now Hamilton. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the Clippers have possession. 7-point differential. There's the pick. Pass to Swift. Stoudemire with the ball. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Stoudemire's got 6.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Hamilton trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Hamilton against Stoudemire. Now here's Durant from past the arc. Rebound by Wallace. Goes up from the top of the key, and Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. Clippers trail by 4. Pulls up from the corner. Offensive rebound. Pass to Claxton. Stoudemire outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So for the Clippers, Admonovich is checked in for O'Neal. Hill comes in for Kevin Durant. And Thabo Sefolosha subbed in for Stoudemire. Rockets leading by 4. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Here we go, fans. Let's get loud for your Clippers.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 24, Paul Millsap.
Here's Morrison. He has yet to score. Here's Brenner. Pass to Morrison. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's Millsap. The shot misses. Nice defense from Wallace. Here's Pavlovich. Claxton covering, and that's a foul. It's called on Thabo Sefolosha. That's his first foul. Jamison, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. The Rockets also changing it up. Duncan, he's checked in for Wallace. And Rudy Fernandez is subbed in for Hamilton. Here's Bremer. Pass to Pavlovic.
Speedy Claxton. First personal foul. 13.
Here's Bremer. Here's Morrison. Knocks down the three ball.
Morrison.
And the Rockets lead by 7.
Set the feet, spot up, excellent execution.
On the wing, Sefolosha. Back to Claxton. Pass to Jamison. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And Jamison is such a talented scorer. A forward who can get it done both outside and in. He's special.
Shoot.
And the first one drops. And the Clippers making a change here. Pargo's checked in. That one is no good. Rockets leading by 6. To the right side. Here's Bremer. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Clippers shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Jamison. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
How about Antoine Jamison using a mix of size and power to find himself an easy one in close.
1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Bremer passes to Fernandez. Screen by Duncan. Shoots the 3, and that's good. Rudy Fernandez for 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Jamison. The fader. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Duncan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Bremer. Now Fernandez fires the 3. They get the rebound. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got his 2nd bucket.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that 2nd shot opportunity.
Jamison with it. Fades away. And that one is good. Jamison's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Bremer. Scoreless thus far. With some arc. That shot off. And so it's the Houston Rockets headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
A certified dunk artist. Swift knows just what to do with that lob.
Here's Bremer. Pass to Pavlovich. For three, Fernandez drains it from beyond the arc. Fernandez has got 6 points.
Oh, great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
Here's Swift. Now here's McKee over Bremer. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Aaron McKee. Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Bremer passes to Fernandez. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
No, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Back to McKee. Jamison, a screen, the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Bremer. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Count it, good.
You know, this is simply Tim Duncan doing his thing, being Tim Duncan, playing with great heart and going to work inside.
Now here is Cephalosha. Hasn't made one yet. McKee for the triple. Hands it from downtown.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
For three, Fernandez, and he's good on the three ball. Fernandez has got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's McKee. He has 5. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Swift. Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Pavlovich. Duncan left side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, Duncan's such a handful for defenders. That's why they end up having to foul him.
Houston shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, you got to really appreciate and respect how steadfast Duncan is. I mean, he's always under control and composed, keeps his team focused on the task at hand, and that's extremely valuable.
Fargo, he's checked in for McKee. And a change for the Rockets. Heads checked in. Duncan hits them both. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Pargo. No scoring in this one. Over Bremer. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And so here are the Clippers after the Rockets pick up 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That is why you want to get the ball inside. It puts pressure on the D.
It's his first trip to the line.
Bremer, shooting 2.
That one is off.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Paul Millsap is checked in for the Clippers. Jefferson's checked in for Houston. So he comes up empty at the line.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Throws it up high. It's picked off. Here's Bremer. Outside Jefferson. A three-pointer is right on target. Jefferson's got 9 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And the Clippers call time here. And Los Angeles with some changes. O'Neal comes in for Edmanovich. And Durant subbed in for Paul Millsap. Sasha Pavlovich, he's checked in for the Rockets. Clippers with the ball. Trailing by 19. There's the screen. Tipped away. Here is Ed. Still yet to score. Houston moving it around. Pass to Jefferson. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Pargo. They need this. Morrison pulls it in.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here's Durant. He's got 8. Pass to O'Neal with his first shot attempt. That's good on the jump shot.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Here's Pavlovich. Here's Morrison. Duncan with a screen on Cephalosha. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pavlovich, who buys Cephalosha. Pavlovich with the bucket. Pavlovich has got his first bucket of the night. Pass to Cephalosha. Here's Pargo. No scoring in this one.
You know, one of the things you love about Pargo is his confidence. I mean, this guy feels like he can take anybody.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Pargo. And the Rockets making a change here. Pargo hits them both. Here is Ed. Duncan outside. Pass to Iwoma. Hamilton outside. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Cephalosha finds Durant. Over Hamilton. KD's shot is off. Houston leading by 17. Here is Ed. Pass to Duncan. Over Swift. No good from Duncan. And KD's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. Blows the alley-oop jam.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Iwoma. Scoreless thus far. 8 on the clock. Takes the three. The basket by Head. And the Rockets lead by 20.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
O'Neal sets the screen for Durant. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Hamilton outside, pass to Duncan. Over Swift. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Sefolosha passes to Parker. Back to Sefolosha. Pass to Pargo. Three-pointer. The Rockets pull it in. Outside Jefferson. Here is Ed. Hamilton outside. To the inside. Here's Jefferson. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Here's Pargo. Fires the three. Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's Jefferson against Durant. Pass to Head. Back to Jefferson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
And that athleticism of Jefferson can be difficult to guard against, which is why he gets fouled.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first.
And the athleticism Jefferson possesses, really impressive. A rangy forward who plays with intensity on both ends.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Dorsey's checked in, and it's Sasha Pavlovich checking in for Tim Duncan. And both free throws good for Jefferson. And so here are the Clippers. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's KD. It's good from about 19 feet. KD's got 10. Rockets leading by 20. Head kicks to Hamilton. With the drive. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And the Rockets making a change here.
Ben Wallace, Tim Duncan.
Hamilton outside. Duncan with a screen on Stoudemire. Here's Hamilton. Drains the 19-footer. He's got 12.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Claxton. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. O'Neal. And it's sent back by Wallace.
Wallace, clearly a great shot blocker. Add another one to his talent.
Here's Hamilton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Richard Hamilton, 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screens.
Hamilton hits both of them.
2 minutes remaining.
Claxton with it.
2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the half. Jamison the pass to KD. Drills the three-pointer. KD's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Duncan. Jamison with the defensive effort.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Now Claxton. Pass to Jamison. That one falls. Jamison's got 7.
Jamison looks a little awkward at times, unorthodox in his style, but he can put it in the basket, folks.
1:15 left now here in the second. Head kicks to Hamilton. Wallace with a screen on Stoudemire. No good from Hamilton.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Claxton. Pass to Jamison. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Inside, it's so hard to match up with the length of O'Neal, which is why he's able to draw fouls more times than not.
The Clippers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. That's good from O'Neal. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And O'Neal is simply a beast. Jermaine O'Neal, a long, athletic, big guy with a nice shooting touch from mid-range.
Another miss by Houston.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Durant puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Wallace.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
3-pointer. And it's Hamilton that time on the assist by Jefferson. Hamilton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute.